The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. All the pieces now, but still looking good. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard. Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be. Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me.
Clavigon!
He is straight down to business. Never saw him coming. Gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time. They got their own security and everything. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks and knock it to the ground. Those rocks are like tumors. Like Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. Even sick that no plan on tail heads up again. So just a bumpy road. Kids picking the whole place apart. Just that piece. By now, everywhere I've been hit terminal must know he's in town. It returns their greeting tenfold. Most of the Earth's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. Maybe they know they lost to the kid. They underestimate his pain. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Pass this up. Civilized discourse is over. Suppose old souls should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew. The Ura, they have every reason to be beyond this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge. As the hour grows desperate, bring out that big There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the tassel way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember? Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over. Manser Observatory. Now there's a sneaky place, overlooking the Tassel terminals themselves. The Ura probably didn't know there would be watched from Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Tassel terminals, all that's left of the Ura civilization, and the last stop on his little journey. No telling where the kid is now. But he'll be alright. Got his life on his phone to keep him company. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. The calamity at the Tassel terminal is hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back. All his old friends and family were there. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, all right? But Zia, there's another reason I'm telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When Zia brings back that shard, the Bastion will be what happens to Zol. Zealandia will be whole again. Everyone will be all right. Everything will be back to normal. Problem is, we'll all be gone. Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the way things were before this story. Good times, right? Be your old self again. Think of all those times you went away.
Let me go. Right here. Let me go. Right.
done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
Den Geist. Gas.
Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion? You follow me? Well, I designed the place. But that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of it, it's on our shoulders. Can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores. We'd take off. Away from here. Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know, Zolf and his countrymen have given up that shard without a fight. Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia.
Price release. Let me go.
You can't imagine this trying to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Frantiga!
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. Although, after talking it over like this, guess I'm beginning to have my doubts.
Sweet home, I see your star. You left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Good to see you. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself, but instead you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set my sail, fly the wind, it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, cloud to make it wait for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it floating for me. Brother, I'm here too long. Eyes open wide, I feel your heart is growing. One day that wall is gonna fall, sweet home. I take your hand, now you'll never be alone. One day your bird is gonna fly, sweet home. I see your star, you left it floating for me. Brother, I'm here too long.
Bye.